Hello, welcome.
Hey,
Happy
y'all.
Thursday. Welcome to Gen X series with Beth Lee and
Damn it, you guys.
so happy you guys are here. Excited. Last week's show was a record breaker, so thank you guys for being here and coming and see us. We noticed too that, if you come in later, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel because we would love for you to be a part of our family here.
We love audience participation.
Yes.
We love having a lot of people in the chat.
Yes.
Because it just adds to the show.
Yes, for sure.
Because we want you guys to be part of the show.
And we're going to bring your comments up and talk with you.
We're going to do whatever we can to try to help you guys out.
Yes. And we're so excited about today. Last week we talked about the 80s show. And I just have to talk about like honorable mentions because we talked about 80s boob tube last week and honorable mentions, Friday night videos. Oh my gosh. Do you remember those?
Oh, yes.
We didn't have MTV at our house, so we had to watch Friday night videos instead. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty close.
Yep.
It didn't have all the extra stuff that MTV had, but it was pretty close.
They at least showed the videos. So.
Yeah. And I could dance around and,
singing to your hairbrush.
Yeah, until my dad's like, stop it.
Knock it off.
MTV, of course. SNL had some great people. Like, I know we brought up SNL in the 70s show, because it actually started in the 70s.
Yes.
But the 80s had some great people, like Eddie Murphy. And
a lot of good people.
Dana Carvey, John Lovitz. I mean, they had some awesome people. Mike Myers.
Yep.
Oh, no, he came in the 90s, I guess, but late 80s.
I want to say it was late 80s.
Yeah. But it was just such a great time, the church lady skits. And oh my gosh. I think one of my favorite church lady skits is when he had who's the chick, the one that cried all the time with the makeup. Tammy Faye Baker. Oh my gosh. That one was so funny. I remember falling off of my chair watching that one. That one was the best. It was so good. So yeah, it was just awesome. And we've got Destroyer here in the house. Hello, Destroyer. So glad you guys are here. And I'm sure Mama San's right there too. So we are going to have such a great show tonight. It's going to be really fun.
It's going to be fun.
Yes, it's going to be full of
dumbasses.
No, it's not. It's going to be really fun though. So hold your horses, hang on to your pants. It's going to be fun.
Yes.
So we have to start our little slideshow here by bringing up Mr. Dan IT Guy and Beth Lee, of course.
Look at me, I'm naked.
The 90s were a great time for us because we both graduated from high school.
Yep.
We started our careers. I graduated from college.
And I really pulled off that cardigan.
You did. I pulled off my sweater too. It was really pretty because it was like pink and then it went down into blues and yellows and greens. It was like a rainbow type thing. But
the hair though.
Yes. Well, see, I had cut my bangs the night before and cut them a little too short. My mom screamed at me she screamed at me because of that. I had actually forgotten that we were taking senior pictures that day at school. And so I had to call my mom and ask her to bring that sweater up to school for me. And I had my uniform because I went to a Catholic school. So we had uniforms we had to wear. I had my uniform on. And then, my mom brought the sweater up so that at least I would have something else on.
Yeah.
That was good though. That was fun. So, yes, our senior pictures, 1990, 91.
Yep.
Yeah. Those were good years.
Good years for sure.
We had a great kiss in 96? Yeah.
Yeah.
98. 98 was the makeout session.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Anyways, I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in the memories here. But the 90s had some kids shows, like a lot of kids shows that they played.
Ugh.
Some of them were good.
For those of us who had to babysit.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to take you for a little stroll down memory lane.
Yes. Oh, we got a couple comments here. Let's pull those out. See who's in the house. It's Danny Russo.
Yes.
Cousin Tim, hi, how are you?
You remember that guy, Cousin Tim?
Yes, the Karate Kid. I liked your mullet though. After that, you grew your hair really super long.
Still there?
No, it's still pretty long. Yeah. Still kind of long. You should get your hair cut just like that. Yeah, and I'll get another perm. Mm-hmm. And
we'll just do the whatever 40th anniversary.
Yes. Hey, Colleen Tebow. Hey, how are you?
What's up, girl?
So good to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. We are going to have a good time. Yeah, so this is me and Dan IT Guy. Should be a good time. All right, so let's see where we're going here. So oh my gosh, it skipped one. What the heck is going on? Okay, here we go. Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. I actually liked that commercial, that cartoon.
That cartoon. It was cute.
It wasn't bad.
It was cute. Yes.
Didn't hate watching it.
Tim, Eric, Beth, and Dan. Yes.
What's up, girl?
Got us all in there. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't hate watching this one. My parents had just started doing. They started doing foster care in '96.
Yep.
So I was doing a lot of babysitting at the end of the '90s, and yeah, some of the shows I had to watch. It was like, are you serious right now? Oh, you want me to change the view?
Yeah.
That's much better. Hey, Mopars, Mustangs, and minivans. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, I liked it too, dude.
Powerpuff Girls was pretty good. Yes. I have to go back here. Just to Mopars, I wanted you to be able to see me, Mr. Dan IT Guy and me. So.
Yeah.
What our senior pictures. Ago. It was yesterday. What are you talking about?
No, that was a long time ago.
That was back in 1990 and 1991.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't even believe it was that long ago. Crazy. All right, Rugrats.
Now the Rugrats.
I remember watching this one with the kids, and they got up to go grab a juice or something, and I turned the channel, and they're like, "We were watching that." No, you're not watching that one. I'm like, nope, forbidden. Oh, wax on. Y'all were pretty good looking people. Word.
Hey.
What's with the past tense there, Mopars? Thank you very much. Thank you. I did not think I was very pretty at that time, but I appreciate the compliment.
I did my best to try to tell her, but I had to be careful because she would punch me.
Not hard.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I had like very poor self-image of myself, and I just did not think I was a very good looking person. That's something that I'm trying to I actually have an idea for a new book about things I would tell my younger self, and that's one of them, which is just have faith in who you are and love who you are.
Listen to the people who love you the most.
Yes.
Because they're the ones that will tell you that you're beautiful.
Yeah, because I did not think I was. I did not. I just, yeah.
Have some self-confidence.
I had none. I had none back then. Hated the new Rugrats growing up. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that show. Oh, and the kids were so mean to each other. That's why I was like, no, I'm not going to have any kids that I'm watching watch this show. No. There's no way. The older cousin. You babysat them all the time, didn't you?
I didn't babysit cousin Tim.
No.
No, he came and lived with us for
One-eyed cat. Hey, 1983. No, we were 1990 and 91. 1983, I think we were what, 11? Yeah, we were 11. Because 71 and 72. Y'all are. Sheesh. Oh, I'm just giving you shit, Mopars. Come on. Don, yes. Waiting on a call. So until then. Awesome.
What's up, dude?
I'm just happy you're here when I can. I'm just happy you're here. Yes.
We love you guys.
I'm confident. I'm ugly. No, Tim, come on. Stop it.
Tim, you have always been a good-looking dude.
That's right. Come on. Stop it. Yes, Powerpuff flashbacks. Oh my gosh, yes.
There are worse flashbacks than Powerpuff.
Rugrats would be one of them. I hated that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
One of them we'll talk about later. I don't want to say anything.
The Wiggles. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Dumbest show ever.
It was very cute. I wanted one of their red cars. I thought it was cute.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I thought the blue one was the cutest one out of all of them. So like, but yeah, they were
all pole smokers.
Daniel. Probably. Yeah. Roly poly oly.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
Just saying.
Roly poly oly was a very cute show. My Little Pony.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tim. I think the three of us share a brain. I think
he is part of the family.
Yes,
he is part of the family.
I actually have books. I forgot to bring it out here. I actually have books about Roly Poly Oly. That was a good show. It was cute. Bear in the Big Blue House. Bear in the Big Blue House was a good show. I liked it because like they actually taught kids things like be nice to one another and have manners and pick up after yourself. My favorite show was the Potty Show.
Yeah.
And where they were teaching, I think they were teaching the mouse or the little bear or something how to go potty or something. But that was a cute show. But yeah, the I think the one that I hated the most was let's see, this one here.
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family.
Now I hope I got that song stuck in all of your minds for the whole rest of the night.
Thanks, honey.
Yeah, that one. I remember the foster care agency. They every year that at Christmas time they would bring a bunch of presents over for the kids, and my mom's like, "You don't have to do that. We can buy presents for the kids. It's fine." And they're like, "No, these are for the foster kids." So the kids opened a Barney doll, and my mom looked over at my dad and she goes, "If the dog chews this apart, I'm not going to be mad about it." Like, get this out of my house. And she's like, I don't know what she goes, I don't know what is going on with that Barney guy, but I hate him. And I'm like, pedo guy? Is that what you're talking about? And she goes, that's not yeah, I hated him. I did not like that show at all. Disney and No Black Bear? Wow, a long time ago. Anyway, let's go on. So here we go. We've got Blue's Clues. I think he found a clue.
Oops. Shit my pants.
I had to add that one. Like I had to create that one.
This clue stinks.
This one smells bad. I don't know why.
It makes a noise and it smells funny.
We're gonna have to look around and find where this problem is. I don't know. No, I saw the picture and I'm like, oh my God, it totally looks like that's what happened. So yep. I had to create my own little meme there.
It looks like he pooped his pants.
It does. But they had there were other shows in the 90s that were like kind of family oriented. You know, in the 80s there were a lot of family oriented shows. 90s you had some family oriented shows, and then like Gen X is growing up and going to college or getting jobs and moving out of the house and everything. Let's see, what does it say? When they say 10 to 15 pounds, they mean it. That's all they will hold. What?
What?
I don't understand, Tim. You're going to have to explain yourself, Tim. I don't understand. Where's the rainbow flag? That's in a later episode, apparently. The Pampers.
Aha!
10 to 15 pounds. That's all that they'll hold.
There we go. Got it.
Yeah. So if your kid weighs 15 pounds, you're going to have to buy the 20-pound diapers, apparently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, we'll move on. Yeah, Full House. Very, very, very cheesy show, but it was cute.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was cute. My bad. Wendy English, hello. How are you? So glad you're here.
You're good, Tim.
Yes, no problem.
We love you, brother. So
Full House, I actually watched Fuller House because I had to. I had watched pretty much every episode of Full House, so I'm like, let me check out Fuller House. You didn't want to watch it, so you're like,
nah, I'm good.
I'd like to see his pay stubs.
That's true. Yeah, those would be nice.
Yeah, that would be good. Another show that was one of my favorites, I think it was one of your favorites too, Dan.
Yes.
The Wonder Years.
Mm-hmm.
It always reminded me of me and Dan because we were each other's first kiss when we were 12.
Yep.
So it was like right around that same age as the Wonder Years when they kissed.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like,
it was like almost the same like timing.
Yeah, it almost like the same type of kiss too. It was like, oh my gosh, this is like
we blew each other's socks off.
Never got into this show. Yeah, Full House. Yeah.
It was a little annoying.
Yeah. Every once in a while it would get too annoying. But yeah, I've got a clip for this one. Where is it at? Here it is. Yeah, The Wonder Years.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. Had to do it. Sorry. That one, yeah, it just reminded me of us and our story. Just always reminded me of that. Anyway, Blossom, I couldn't stand this show. I thought it was so incredibly cheesy.
Oh my God.
I hated that show.
Joey was funny.
So dumb.
But that was it.
Yeah. Does anyone remember Kyle XY?
Hmm.
No, I don't remember that.
No.
I remember KY. That was Jelly. Does that count? Still shocked Bob Saget was a TV after his stand-up years. Yes.
Exactly.
And like they were saying they did I always like watching like the behind the scenes shows, and they were talking about how like
true Hollywood story.
Yes, they like in between takes, the guys he would be doing stand-up in front of the crowd, and it was his regular stand-up that was really dirty and raunchy. And there's all kinds of kids in the audience. And so a bunch of moms were complaining and everything, and they had to take the stars from the show, the girls from the show, and get them off the stage because he's up there making all kinds of crude jokes,
Really, really. Well, that's Bob Saget.
Yeah.
His material was fairly crude.
Isn't he the one that said that he had to blow somebody in the parking lot for money for cocaine or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sucked dick for coke. That's what he said.
Yeah. It's like... Yeah, so it's a little shocking that he was the dad, but I don't know. Yeah, Seventh Heaven was another one I liked it.
Never saw it.
I liked it. I thought it was sweet, but and Leave It to Beaver starring Andrew Dice Clay.
Hickory dickory dock.
That was blunt. Yeah. Sorry. I'm a little blunt. Yes. Yeah, it's Seventh Heaven I liked. I thought it was a cute show, but I don't
think I ever watched it. Not once. Ever.
Yeah. Boy Meets World. I never saw this show, but I had friends that watched it. They were like, "Oh my God, it's such a great show." I didn't like it. I remember
kids watching it, but I never
watched it.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan, congratulations. I don't know. I just didn't. I never got to it. I know it was popular in the 90s, but I didn't watch it. Roseanne.
Oh, there it is.
One of my absolute favorites. Oh my gosh. Like I used to watch reruns of this show all the freaking time.
I'm sorry, but Roseanne Barr is fucking genius.
She is.
Oh, jeez.
And like I was excited that they were coming out like with a reboot of her show. And then I watched like the first 5 minutes and I'm like, fuck this, I'm not watching it anymore because it sucked. It was all about politics. And I'm like, nope. So yeah, I didn't watch that one. Yeah, Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
Yes, that was the shit. We're going to get to that one in a few minutes. That one was awesome. Yes, Roseanne was great. Too bad Sarah Gilbert was in it.
Right?
Yes. Like I still remember like the way she was with her kids. I was I was like that somewhat to our kids.
Yeah.
not to that extent, obviously, but like I remember our youngest, Michael, he was late for the bus like 3 times in 1 week. And I told him, if you're late one more time, I'm going to drive you to school in my pajamas. And he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, you'd really do that. Okay. And I'm like, try me. So he, again, like the next day, it's not like he waited 2 weeks. It's the next day he's late for the bus and he comes walking back in the house and he's like, oh, can you drive me to school? Cause I was late for the bus. And I'm like, yep, get me my slippers. And he goes, what? And I said, get me my slippers. And I went in the bathroom, messed up my hair. Cause you're always telling me, like, I go to bed and my hair looks the same when I get up in the morning.
It looks exactly the same. Looks like she hasn't slept at all.
It's because I don't move around when I sleep. I sleep like the dead, I think.
I roll around like a freaking tornado.
Yes.
I get up and my hair looks like I got beat the crap out of.
Your hair looks like you were electrified in the middle of the night.
Something.
Seriously.
And then she gets up and her hair's perfect. And I'm like, how the hell? She doesn't wear a hairnet or anything.
Picked up 2 new signs today. I'll send pictures to Dan. Awesome. Yes. Testing, 1, 2. Can you hear us okay? But yeah, I ended up taking him to school in my pajamas and my slippers. And we got in the car and he's bitching all the way out to the car. And I said to him, by the way, if you say one more word, not only am I going to walk you to your class with my pajamas on, but I'm going to high five every person that we see. Keep up the mouth. And he was quiet the entire ride there. It was amazing. For the entire 1.5 miles to school, he was really quiet and didn't say a word. It was awesome. Yeah, I was very happy about that. Yeah, I told him, don't be late for the bus again. Oh, that kid tried my patience. Oh,
again and again.
Yes, but we love Roseanne.
Yes.
What grade is he? He's in the Navy now.
Yeah.
In the Navy. He's a seaman.
He's a seaman in the Navy.
Yeah, he was deployed in January. Boatswain's mate.
Boatswain's mate.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't say it because my teeth are hurting.
Yeah, so he was deployed in January.
Yeah.
February. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the middle of the ocean, so I don't know where he's at. But
back then, he was a sophomore in high school when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, sophomore in high school, and he was just he really enjoyed getting into trouble. So.
Oh my goodness.
He liked being grounded, apparently. Yeah. Sounded like last week. It could have been, yes.
It feels like last week.
It feels like last week sometimes. Yeah, he's loved
been in the
getting
Navy
into trouble
for almost 2 years now, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been in the Navy for almost 2 years, so that's been incredibly great for us because we've been empty nesters for almost 2 years.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Fantastic. I highly recommend it. Kick your kids out of your house. It's awesome. Awesome feeling. I can just tell you that. But yeah, Michael loved getting into trouble.
Oh, yes.
The girls that we had, they hardly ever got into trouble.
Yeah.
Like they'd mouth off and we'd be like, all right, keys, please. And, that was about it.
That story,
but yeah. Thank him for his service. Yes, we definitely will.
Yep.
We definitely will. Yeah, we have our blue lights, shining because, you have to have the blue lights shining when people are deployed. And
yeah.
So we've got those in there. Tim Windsor. Hello, how are you?
What's up, dude?
Yeah, and we've had those going for a 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we talk to him every once in a while whenever he gets Wi-Fi, pretty much.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked to him in probably about 1.5 months because he's been undercover. So. Yes, Tim. Smack those thumbs up, people. Let's show Beth Lee some love and support.
Thank you.
I love having love shown on me. So
yes, that's your love language.
Yes. So please smack those likes and thumbs up. Tim, Colleen, One-Eyed Cat. Yes. Next one, Married with Children, one of my favorite shows ever. Oh my gosh.
Love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage.
How do you remember that? Colleen says, Dan, check your phone.
Yep.
Got it.
Let's see.
It'll take him a minute here. We didn't kick them out, but they moved out on their own. Yes. Our girls moved out on their own. They were 19 when they moved out.
My sense of humor may hurt your feelings.
Yes, amen. I get into so much trouble because of my sense of humor. It's terrible. Warning, no stupid people. What does it say on the bottom?
Yeah, warning, no stupid people. What does it say? Beyond this point.
I need those signs. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, we didn't kick any of them out, but they all wanted to leave by the time they were 19, and we're like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Sorry, I've been MIA, got some car issues I have to get taken care of before next Friday. Oh,
we all know how that goes. I bought a battery for our Kia a week ago. It's sitting next to it because I've been dealing with my mouth.
Yes.
My teeth have been freaking killing me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we have to replace the battery. We went to open up the back end of the car of my Sorrento, and it wouldn't open. And we realized, oh shit, the battery's dead. Al Bundy, he's my hero. Yes. So all of the guys here in the chat, what I need you to do is lean back in your chair, put your hand on the front of your pants, do the Al Bundy pose. There you go. Nice. There you go. Yes. I need to take orders. Yes, please. My youngest moved out a few years or 3 ago. That's a Wendy question. That's bad when you can't even remember when they moved out.
I understand.
With a beer. Yes. Make sure you have a beer in your hand too. Yeah, our girls, like our oldest, when she was 19, she's like, I'm moving out. I'm moving in with my friend. And I'm like, maybe you should take a couple more years and save some money so you don't come back here. Because I don't want you coming back once you moved out.
Don't take this personally, but we don't want you back. Thanks.
And then the second one,
have fun.
All the kids are like 3 years apart. So the second one, when she got to be 19, she's like, well, I'm going to move out with a friend of mine. And I'm like,
bye. I mean,
let me get your boxes. Let me help you pack. And then, and and when she was packing up her stuff to move out, we listed our big house and moved to a smaller one. She's like, well, what if I have to move back home? And I'm like, I guess you're shit out of luck because
darn it,
we're not going to have room for you. Sorry. We're downsizing. Unfortunately, I have to take my Kia off the road, failed Delaware inspection twice. Oh man. Carried it to the shop, and they said going to cost $4,200 to make it past inspection.
What's wrong with it, Tim?
Wow.
I mean, there's a bunch of car guys in here. I'm just happen to be one of the best that's ever lived.
Yes.
What is the issue?
It's like with our car, they said we took it in to get serviced, and every time we took it in to get serviced, they wanted $1,100.
Yeah, they wanted to service
exactly
us.
$1,100 every single time.
Excuse me, sir. Can you bend over this barrel, please?
And we were moving out here, and they wanted $7,000. And I'm like, I don't think the car's even worth that anymore. And I'm like, Dan goes, okay. He gets on the phone with the guy, and he's like, what do you want $7,000 for? And they're like, well, there's a tiny little, what did he say?
There's a leak, a
tiny little
slight
crack.
leak in the front cover of the engine. I look underneath there. There's nothing. I'm like, really?
Well,
really?
You don't want to get that fixed because it could turn into a big leak. And Dan goes, no, next. Yeah.
I know what a leak looks like, and that's not it. With
317,000 miles on a 2011 Kia Soul, I can't take the chance. With my luck, it would blow up after I paid the $4,200. Yeah.
Shit, for $4,200, I'll sell you a 2010 with 100,000 miles on it.
Ours is ours. We have a 2010 Kia Forte, and then we have a 2012 Kia Sorento.
Yep.
And the Kia Sorento, the Forte has 107,000 miles on it.
Yep.
The Sorento has just over 200,000 miles on it.
Yep.
We hit the 200,000 mark, and we're like, oh, I made a little short about it. Oh, we hit 200,000 miles. The car runs like a top. The very next week, issues.
All hell broke loose.
And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
She goes to the grocery store, goes in, comes back out, and the driver's side window went all the way down.
It was all the way down. And I didn't open the window.
And she gets in the car, and then she rolls the window up, and then it won't roll down.
Yeah.
And then she's she's rolling down different windows, and they didn't want to roll down. And I'm wondering if it wasn't the battery.
It could have been.
I hope the battery didn't puke a module.
Yeah. It was crazy.
But
it was crazy.
Yeah.
His bedroom now has a workbench and laptop. I'm in it now. Yeah, we moved Mike's bedroom up to upstairs across from our room, and we made it into his bedroom, but it's like it doesn't have all of his crap on the walls and everything. But his bedroom is now my office. And he came home for Christmas break this year, and he's like, what the hell? I didn't give you permission to move my bedroom around. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were paying part of the mortgage this month. It's not your room anymore, dude. You moved out. Screw you. Yeah. Tim says, my Kia was just a victim of shitty thieves. They wrecked the steering column, but couldn't get it going. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate thieves. You have to know a guy. Yep.
I got a guy.
I paid half that for my car. I have the wrong catalytic converter on it. Oh, shit. I paid $900 for the one I bought, which isn't the California emission one.
Oh, great.
Of course, mine has the California emissions on it. Other problem
has
something to do with the motor, which I know they lied to me on that issue. Just replaced timing belt when I replaced the water pump. Oh, man. Yeah, Dan worked for like 2 years on and off in Arizona. We didn't have air conditioning in our garage, so he had to work on and off for 2 years, fixing the PT Cruiser
that our daughter overheated repeatedly.
Yes,
and then decided to tell me, "Hey, there's a light on the dash. I forgot to tell you. It's been on for about 3 weeks now." I go out there, and of course, there's no coolant in it. It overflowed everywhere. And I'm like, well, what the hell's going on?
And there's water. There's empty gallon jugs of water filling up the back seat of her car.
Yeah.
Because she had to keep pulling over and putting water in the radiator. And there were I don't even know how, 25 empty water bottles in the back of the car. And I'm like,
okay. Either the head gasket's bad or the head's bad, one or the other. I pull apart, which is no small feat for a PT Cruiser.
No.
It's a pain in the balls. I get it finally all the way apart, and I'm looking at it, and sure enough, the head's bad. I order a new head. The head comes with the wrong cams. I did not know this at the time.
And you like good head.
I love good head.
But that's beside the point.
But I put the head on, new gasket, cleaned all the surfaces, put a new head on, put it all back together, put a brand new water pump, brand new timing belt, all brand new parts in there.
Yeah.
And it ran like a freaking sewing machine. It was like the smoothest running car.
It was awesome. He did such a great job. And then it was
took
3 weeks?
Forever to figure out I had an electrical glitch.
Yes.
The problem was the sensor that was on the new head wasn't the correct. It wasn't the same as the year that I had. So it was a 2001, and the head was for a 2001, but it had a 2003 cam, which in PT Cruiser 2.4 liter speak is a different magnet completely.
Yeah.
So it was firing completely on the wrong side.
So he would be out in the garage for 2 hours yelling and swearing because he couldn't get this damn thing to turn. It would turn over, but it wouldn't start.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't figure it out. And he took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic's like, I don't know what the problem is. And as the mechanic is explaining to him, I don't know what's going on, Dan's like,
I figured it out.
I got it.
So what I ended up doing is I took a newer style, I took the old style magnet, and I had to, I was looking at the phasing of the cams, and I figured out I needed to rotate it about 130 degrees to put it back in timing. So there's a little nub on the back that lines up to a hole in the cam. I had to shave that nub off, and I indexed it to where I went to top dead center and figured out exactly where the timing mark should be. So I moved that magnet over to where it was supposed to be and tightened it down. And I put silicone sealer underneath it, tightened it down, and put the sensor on there. This is all at this guy's shop. Yeah. And he turns the key and it boom fires up and runs like it wouldn't even ripple a glass of water. It was insane.
I heard the car start out in the garage, and I ran out there, and I'm like, oh my God, you fixed it. Holy shit. It was amazing. Yeah. And then 3 weeks, like, we give this car to our middle one. 3 weeks later, she rear ends a car, ruins the radiator.
Brand new. Everything is completely, basically the engine it's not ripped out of the car, but it shoved all of the front of the car into the engine, and it ripped all the belts off and just completely trashed the whole front of the motor. I ended up tearing it back down, but
we showed up at the accident though. We showed up at the scene, and she goes running up to Dan, and she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm like,
I was just,
please step away from Dan, because I don't want him to kill you right now. I don't want him to go to jail for killing you. So please step away from him. Oh my gosh. 2 years. Oh my God.
And I drove that car. It was so perfect. Great.
When I Cat says we've always drove ours to the junkyard.
That's where I'm at, bro. I run them in the ground.
Yes. Let's see what else. Best part is I can shut the cats out of the room. Yes. Brett Jarvis. Hey, how are you?
What's up, Brett?
In Delaware, if you have a check engine light on for anything, it fails inspection. I think that's like that in Arizona too, isn't it?
Yes.
If you have a check engine light on for any reason, it fails the inspection.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I would reset all of the issues. Like, I would pull in, hit the button to reset it, pull the thing out, and put it in my pocket. And then when the guy would come over and start the car, I would pray the entire time, please don't come on.
Yeah.
Please don't come on.
Yeah. Nate bought his house in January 22, Don. 2022. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Buy a $30 scanner and clear the colds right before you go in.
That's exactly what I did, girl.
Yep.
You got to clear the memory.
Yep. Colleen, their scanner is top notch. Did that on my other car, and they failed it because I have to drive through a whole driving cycle. Oh my gosh. That sucks. I hate those emissions places.
Such crap.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what the problem was with one of my cars, and anyway.
Yes.
But yeah, married with children. Back to that. We used to go to church on Sunday nights, and we would sing at church, and then we'd come home and we'd turn on Married with Children. One of my favorite episodes is when they're taking the little road trip on Labor Day, and they're in the car and they're stuck in traffic, because it's Chicago. They're stuck in traffic, and they're like 30 minutes from their house. And they're playing the state game, and they're like, Alaska, A. And like, I think Bud started off, Alaska, A, Kel. And Kelly goes, Alabama, R, Daddy. I must have laughed my ass off. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Yeah. So that one was a good one. Mustang convertible. Are you talking about the car that he was driving? I think he had. No, he had a Dart, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
74 dark.
And to top that off, as soon as he plugged in their scanner, the check engine light came back.
Right?
Of course, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's always how it works. Now, this one here, you guys have all had your hand in your pants for Al Bundy. Now you're all going to have to get up and do this little dance here because it's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And it is time for the Carlton dance.
It's not unusual to be loved. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone.
Oh, I would do the dance, but I'm afraid I'd throw my hip out. So
I would not even attempt it.
We won't be doing the Carlton dance.
No.
Yes, Tom Jones. That's how I dance regularly.
Hey,
Awesome.
Whatever works for you, bud.
That's right. Gotta love him. Just like Will, that shit slaps.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. I love that.
Yes.
All right. Next one, we've got the Crocodile Hunter.
Let me stick my finger in his battle.
One bite from this snake can kill 100 men. I'm just gonna tickle its balls. And I know that was the worst Australian accent. I'm sorry. I saw another meme that I was going to use, but I couldn't do it. It was he died just as he lived with animals in his heart. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
No.
I loved this show. It was just.
He was a great dude.
But I don't like snakes, so like most of his shows I couldn't watch like all the way because I just
stick my finger in his battle. That'll really piss him off.
Oh
Sorry,
my
that's
God.
the South Park version.
Yes. Who remembers this one? American Gladiators. Oh my
yes.
God.
Used to love it when they would get beat.
Yes, he had balls like coconuts, hair and all.
Kudos.
Yes. One bite from a stingray will take you out too. Yep. Yes, for sure. His son is amazing. Yeah. Yes. His son looks just like him.
His son and his daughter are amazing.
Yes. I watched her in Dancing with the Stars. She was really good there too.
Yep.
Yeah. American Gladiators. I remember watching this.
That was a fun show.
It was.
Yeah, there was some people. There were a few people that actually really gave these people a run for their money.
Yeah.
And that was fun.
Yeah.
When that happened.
What is it here?
I was just looking.
They hurt people and got paid for it.
Hey.
It happened. Yes.
Still happens.
Yes. Nerf guns of death.
Yes.
Speaking of Nerf guns, you guys have to watch next week's show. We're going to do toys.
Oh,
because we are Toys R Us kids.
We are Toys R Us kids.
And we will never grow up.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us.
I think we play way too much. Like, I'm glad the kids don't live here anymore because we just play all the time. That's so
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Hey, Turlo, how are you?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Yes. Toys R Us kids. We're never going to grow up. Oh, everybody loves Raymond. Yes. This show, it's really funny, but the mother-in-law in here reminds me so much of my ex-mother-in-law that there's certain shows I just can't watch. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry. Ray Romano is okay, but he just gets a little annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
He's such a freaking pansy.
He's a whiner. I'm having my third childhood. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure. Hello, Colleen. Hey, Kevin Langley, how are you? Billy Worth from the Lost Boys was an American Gladiators contestant. Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Look at that. I did not know that. If the kids today had our toys, they'd all be dead. Yes.
Our metal trucks? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they wouldn't last 5 minutes with a metal truck around, I think.
Yeah, just to preview, my brothers used to like hit each other over the head with those metal trucks.
I remember cousin Tim hitting me over the head with a metal lunchbox. He was probably 7 or 8 probably.
Tim.
And he was just messing around. I don't know. I don't think he realized he had it in his hand. And he freaking cracked me with that thing. I was like, oh, shit. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Even I had to go, hey, that was a good hit.
Oh, here we go. Funny story about Nerf guns. A few years back, this huge ass Amazon box showed up at my house. Nobody ordered anything. It was a $90 Nerf gun that had a round clip. Amazon told me to keep it.
No way. That's awesome.
Holy crap. I would love that.
That is awesome, dude.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That would be fun to see.
Yes.
That would be fun to play with. Yeah. Like the Nerf guns, they were fun, but like after a while, we would just start hitting each other with them.
That is true.
Yeah.
At some point, you have to shoot each other with them. It just happens.
Well, you have to smack each other with them,
Yeah.
Run around, like hit each other, like use it as a baseball bat. Yes, I was kind of violent when I was younger.
Like Dumb and Dumber, yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of violent back then.
Uses his cane to knock the other guy down.
Sounds like a setup by the Nerf ATF. Probably.
No shit.
Let's see if he's going to be honest and return it. Nope, get him. All right, the pick you can honestly hear.
That laugh?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I liked the show. I thought the show was funny, but her laugh, oh God. Yeah.
To say it was annoying is a huge understatement.
Yes.
My goodness.
We had toy guns that had rubber projectiles.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, those little, what did they call those? I can't remember what they used to call those. It was a BB gun, but it was plastic.
They were
or
called
like rubber BBs.
They were called pew pew guns.
Pew.
That's what they're called. Fran. Yo, Tim. Fran Drescher, also in Hollywood Nights.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't understand, like, why would you hire somebody to watch your kids who dressed in those kind of clothes? Like she was heading to a nightclub.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Anyways, Saved by the Bell. 90s cell phones so big they wore t-shirts. I don't know. Those look like boxers to me, but I don't know. Yeah. That was a good show.
So it wouldn't puke the battery out the bottom, probably.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what words are allowed without the censorship getting involved. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care about censorship. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we
let it fly. You guys know us.
You know, I already said the F word once. Yeah, and I was going to give up swearing for Lent. Oh, well.
Yeah. There's always next year.
There's always next year. Yeah. Yeah. This Saved by the Bell, like the episode I think I remember the most was when the smart chick, I don't remember her name, when the smart chick got, like, she was taking speed because she had to stay up all night and study.
Yes, white crosses.
And then she's, what?
They were white crosses.
What's white crosses? I don't understand.
It's speed.
Why do they call it white crosses?
Because it's a mini thin and it has a white cross on it. It's a little.
How do you know this?
Because I used to take them.
What?
Of course. I worked third shift. I had to stay up all goddamn night.
I worked third shift, but I didn't take those.
Oh, I did, because there was times when I was falling asleep and I was in front of a chromate line. That's not a good thing.
Okay.
You fall in that tank, you don't come back out. It's either you take something or you're falling asleep and falling right into that freaking tank. It happened to too many people.
Tim is curious. The F word. What word is that?
Friendly.
Fun. Swearing is caring. Amen. Thank you.
Fucking right. I mean, what?
Our kids, it was so funny. We were cleaning one day, but for some reason, like my niece and nephew had been over, and they had like royally messed up the loft upstairs.
Yeah. And
I'm like, all right, kids, here's your chance, because I know I'm upset because the The room is such a mess. We were finding like cereal bowls under the couch and shit. So I'm like, you guys can say any swear word you want and you're not going to get in trouble. So the kids are trying to figure out which swear word they can get away with. And I remember Mikey said, holy shitballs, Batman. I'm like, I taught you well. This is good. Imagine the RF coming off those old phones we never cared about. Yes. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, that's like holding a microwave up to your.
Those had up to 5 watts. Okay, which doesn't sound like a lot until you realize today's phones are 0.0004 watts.
Ah. I never had one of the brick phones, and I wasn't cool enough to have one of those.
Yeah, I never had.
I wasn't rich enough.
My mom had a bag phone, but not that one. Not the.
When do you guys think we'll go back to wall phones? I would love to.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
There's actually a conversion kit where you can have an IP phone that connects to your house phone. It's a little device that you plug in between.
Really?
Yeah, and you plug it into your computer, and then it sends the call that comes in on the computer to the phone. Or you can set it up so that your cell phone rings your home phone.
I want one of them that has the rotary dial.
Yep, you can use those.
Trying to dial 9, whatever, you know. Triple M, howdy damn. The F word is FJB. Yes.
F Joe Biden. I mean.
Yes.
What?
Amen.
Yeah, he's the one that's got us in this mess.
Oh my God. Yes.
He's not the one that's going to get us out. I can tell you that.
No. Same as a CB.
Yeah. Yeah, the CB. That was.
Yes.
I used to love whenever I would get a hold of a CB, but wasn't very often.
No. I used CBs. We were taking a road trip.
Better.
My youngest brother and I were taking a road trip. We were delivering cars for my dad because he was a car dealer. And so we were driving from Arizona to Colorado. Yeah. And so we had to use CBs because we didn't have cell phones at the time, like early 90s. And, we were poor, so we didn't have cell phones. So we used CBs. And, we had to stay within so many feet of each other in order to use them. But
right.
That was really cool.
Antenna, I'm sure.
Ah, F all the JBs. Yes. Yes. Amen. Next one, The Sopranos. Talking about swearing. Holy cow.
Except John Bankston. Just throwing that out there.
Yes, not John Bankston. That would be a JB.
Yeah,
not John Bankston. The other ones.
All the other ones.
All the ones that live in a White House.
Yes.
Anyways. I didn't have HBO, so I didn't watch this show. I never, I don't know. I didn't see what
The Sopranos? I love The Sopranos.
Did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you love the Altos too?
There's only The Sopranos. I'm sorry.
What about the tenors?
Sopranos.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Only.
I'm just saying, you could have a good group if you included more, like altos and tenors and,
I'm not disagreeing with you on that.
Just saying.
However, in this particular case.
See, Tim agrees. He never saw this one before either. Careful, Kevin. We have a good JB in our group. So not all of them.
Not all.
You don't have to F all of the JBs. Just some of them.
Just the one you don't like.
Yes. Just pick one that you don't like and then F him.
Wait a minute.
What?
That sounded awful suggestive, honey.
My so-called life. I never got into this show, but I had friends that did, and it was like one of those teen angst shows. Oh my gosh. I have so many problems. Like, is my hair going to be in the right place? Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, that's my only move.
Oh
my God. Oh, sorry.
He knows he's my peeps. So we'll move on from there. Felicity is another one. Oh my God. Does he like me? Does he not? Oh my God. Yeah.
I've never heard of
it. You didn't miss much.
Okay.
Third Rock from the Sun. That was a funny show.
That was a funny show.
I like that show. The Frenchie guy, whatever his name is, Frenchie, he was funny.
He was hilarious.
Yeah. I like that one. This next one, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
There we go.
I thought this was a really cute show. So.
I thought it was retarded. I watched it one time and I never wanted to see it again.
It was super cheesy, but it was cute. Colleen, yes, we do. Yeah, so I mean, I thought it was cute, but I don't know. It was very, very cheesy. Like,
didn't the cat talk to her all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
The cat was a talking cat.
Yeah, it was like, okay, yep, next.
This next one, I never really got into this
Never
one
heard of
either. Charmed. I just thought it was funny that the name is Charmed, and like the main girl, Shannon Doherty, was a complete bitch in real life. So I don't know.
Weird.
I got a bad taste from her from 90210. So I don't know. But this next one was only on for a couple of seasons, but it was a pretty good show. Roswell.
I think I've seen a few episodes of this, but not many.
It was a good show. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was all right.
Dramatic. Yes.
Dramatic.
Shannon and her crooked eyeball. Is that what she calls it?
Well,
She calls it her crooked eyeball? What? I don't know what's going on. This next one, let me find the clip for it. I'll play the clip real quick.
do aliens really exist?
The X-Files. Yes. That one, I had friends that would get together for watch parties for that show. It was crazy. Like, really? You're getting together to watch X-Files? Seriously? I don't know. I never really got into that, but I don't know. I didn't really care if aliens were alive or not.
Yeah.
This one here, my brothers watched the hell out of this show, Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is, I went searching for a picture for this slide.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know, you have, like, the safe search or whatever, that button on the computer.
Yeah.
It blurred out all of these pictures.
I
think because of the skeleton or something. I don't know.
Be.
And I'm like,
well, they might think it's scary for kids or something, I guess.
But I'm not a kid.
I know. Don't get me wrong.
But I'm like,
that's why I always turn safe search off.
I think today I'm a grown up, but
I turn it to the off position. Off. Shut it off.
Maria Shriver was an excellent host for TFCC. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh my god. That's fucking funny.
Oh my god, Kevin. Oh my god. Unresolved mysteries.
Unsolved?
No, unsolved.
Yeah.
I like it better as unresolved mysteries. You got to resolve those things.
Unsolved mysteries.
Yes.
It was a pretty good show. I liked it.
I know. You can't unsee it now. Thanks.
Yep. You're welcome.
I can't unsee it now. That's so bad. Oh my god. Yeah. Unsolved mysteries. It was pretty good, but it was like, I don't know.
It was way out there.
Yeah. There were some shows that were like, okay. Murphy Brown. You said you liked that show.
It was okay.
I wasn't all that.
It was kind of funny sometimes,
Yeah.
but is it Ingrid Bergman or whatever her name is?
Candace
Bergen?
Candace Bergen?
I don't know. She's just, that's not Candace Bergen. I can't remember what her name is.
Candace something or other.
She is annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I could not stand that one.
Yeah. It's a little too feminist point of view type thing for me, I think. I don't know. I didn't really. The only episode of Murphy Brown that I really liked was when Kramer was on there from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
that was a Seinfeld episode, so I don't know. News Radio.
Oh, yes. Great show.
This one was basically created for, like, to give some, basically for, what's
comedians.
His name? Yeah, comedians, you know, give them a little boost, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty funny. I liked that show.
I mean, you got the two guys from Kids in the Hall. You got Phil Hartman from Saturday Night
Yes,
Live.
Phil Hartman. Oh my gosh.
I mean, Joe Rogan, you know? Joe freaking Rogan.
That's Joe Rogan right there?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yes, that's Joe Rogan.
Oh my gosh, I never knew that. Now I'm going to have to watch it.
And Andy Dick.
I know, Andy Dick.
Holy cow, is that guy a bag of hammers?
The one redheaded chick there, she can suck my balls.
Oh, I can't stand her.
No, Kathy, whatever her name is.
Kathy. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can never get her last name out.
Yeah. If I had balls, she could suck them.
It's kind of a gag.
Yeah. But that's just me.
She kicks me in the gag reflex.
Frasier, I love Frasier. Frasier was a great show. I always thought that was hilarious. I liked his dad so much. His dad was just common sense. This one here, Wings. Oh my gosh.
It was all right.
I liked it.
I liked the mechanic dude. He was hilarious. He was the funniest guy on the show, I think. Him and the what's the other guy's name?
I don't know,
I can't remember. He was
foreign
Monk.
guy. Yes.
I can't.
Tony something or other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was pretty fun.
Yeah. It was a good show.
It was a good show.
Let's see. The next one, Home Improvement. I loved this show. I thought it was so funny.
Oh, yes.
Come on, guys, let's go. Let me guess. There was another leak.
Yes, the mechanic dude was in Spider-Man and Tombstone.
Yep.
Yes, he was so good. Quagmire's fave.
Yes.
Yeah, Home Improvement was really good.
Giggity.
Yes, 21 Jump Street. Oh my gosh. One of my friends had such a crush on Johnny Depp. Oh my gosh.
It was a pretty good show.
It was good.
It was all right.
It was all right.
It has its goods and its bad.
Law and Order.
Never seen it.
Really?
Hmm.
Dun-dun.
I mean, I've like heard that part of it. I've seen like maybe clips of it. I've never actually watched the show because
there's so many different spin-offs of this show. There's SVU, there's like
Law and Order,
Miami, there's LA. I mean, there's so
They're
many
all a
spin-offs.
bunch of shysters. They are. The whole lot of them.
Tell us how you really feel there, Dan.
No problem.
Walker,
Hey,
Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Did you watch the show?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Love that show.
We didn't watch the same shows. It's weird.
Yeah.
Special People's Unit. I'm waiting for the LP unit. Little People's Unit.
Yes.
I think they need one.
I mean,
would be good.
You got Chuck Norris.
Yes.
What else
Chuck
do you
Norris.
need besides Chuck Norris?
Apparently nothing.
Did I mention that it's Chuck Norris?
It is Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make the point.
And I think he's still. I think that
Chuck
picture was
Norris.
taken yesterday too.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris doesn't age. He doesn't.
Okay. I think
look
we
at the
forgot
map.
one. We forgot NYPD Blue.
Ah, yes. I actually did watch a
Yes.
few of those. That wasn't too bad.
Yes. I wonder if his Texas Walker now has tennis balls on the bottom.
Hell yeah.
Wouldn't the Little People Unit be called Waddler? Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. It'd be called Weeblers.
We could go full acronym if we really wanted
We really
to,
could.
but yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Practice. We're just going to skip over this one because I
Next.
didn't watch it very often. It was a law show. All right. So this one, Dateline. When you're watching Dateline with your girl and it's about a woman who murdered her husband and your girl says, I wouldn't have gotten caught. Yeah.
That's a little scary.
I used to tell Dan about, like, because I love watching Dateline. I think I've watched every episode of Dateline. And I'd be telling Dan about, oh my gosh, you should have seen this one episode of Dateline I was watching last night. And they completely messed up because they took their phone with them and they should have left their phone at home because their phone has a tracking device on it. You leave your phone at home if you're going to go kill somebody or bury the body. Come on. How do you not? You don't kill somebody at your house either.
All right.
I can tell you all the little tips. You don't kill somebody at your house. You leave your phone at home. And I mean, you wear gloves.
You grind up their teeth with a mortar and pestle.
No. You use acid to clean off their fingerprints so they don't have any fingerprints, so you can't identify the body.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever clothes you were wearing, you take a second set with you so that you can change and burn the clothes that you were wearing.
Okay.
Come on.
So what about the murder weapon? I do like. Remember the show we watched where the guy
throw it down like an old, what do you call it? An old mine that nobody can go into anymore. It says no trespassing on it, so you throw it in there.
Do you remember watching the show where the guy killed himself, had a weather balloon tied to the gun, so that when he went back and the gun went out of his hand, the weather balloon carried the freaking gun off because he wanted his kids to get money, even though he was committing suicide.
Yes.
Some crazy shit right there.
Yes, it is. NYPD Blue. He needed the money. Another Dice reference. Yes.
Yes.
Little Miss Buffett.
Sat on a tuffet.
You also don't post it on your Insta. No, exactly.
No.
Exactly. Come on now. I know a guy with a hog pen. There you go. Yeah. I can't watch Dateline anymore at night because it scares me. So I can't watch it at night. I used to have nightmares and I'm like, it's probably not a good idea.
Another Cousin Tim story.
What?
We were at Cousin Tim's. They had this pig, a sow, that I don't even know how much this thing weighed. It was a monster. Okay. We're in there and we're drinking Coke out of glass bottles.
Yeah.
And I set my bottle up on the top of the rail and the pig hits the side of the pen. The bottle falls in and the pig chomps the glass. I mean, eats the frickin' glass.
Wow.
I was like, I am never messing with a pig.
No.
Ever. Holy cow.
Wow.
That's some scary stuff right there.
Yeah. That is scary. Another one that was popular. Here we go.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sugar John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do.
Oh man, they were stealing that guy's plants. That ain't right. Poor guy can't even have house plants. Jeez.
Oh,
that's not fair.
the thick ass bottom. Bad Boys, yes.
Yes.
That Cops really started. That really started like the whole police reality series. You know, like we used to watch Life PD before they moved it from the cable show that we were watching, the cable channel we were watching. Cops, John Langley. Oh yeah. Judge Judy. I thought I said I never wanted to see you in my courtroom again. That's what I kept telling the arresting officer, but he wouldn't listen. Judge Judy was the shit.
She was funny.
Yeah, like how stupid do you think I am?
Yeah. Oh, she always.
Oh, telling people to shut up and everything. I'm like, holy cow! Like, she has kids.
She would not put up with anything.
I would not want her as my mom.
Ma'am, you need to shut up. Whoa!
I've heard enough about you. I'm like, okay, got it. All right.
I want to hear his side of the story now. Don't.
The 90s had some great animated shows that were geared towards adults.
Yes.
Simpsons was one of the best.
Simpsons.
They were awesome.
Awesome show.
Gotta love Miss Judy.
Yep.
Yes. They both get paid, so it's so fake. Yeah. You get paid to be on the show, so yeah. Simpsons was awesome. One of the first animated series that was geared towards adults.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you've got. Let me get over here. You got this one.
Do you just leave your emails open for everyone to read? No, that was a private email from me to you. Hey, Wendy.
You like looking at girls' butt cracks, Dan?
No, I was telling Kenny he would like it.
Do you have
And you got this one.
You've got your head up your butt.
No, wait. Check it out. I'm a gnat. Get it? I'm a big old gnat.
You're a dumbass.
You're a dumbass.
Yes, the Tracy, Tracy, what was that girl's name?
What are you talking about?
Tracy what was it? It was on HBO, I think, wasn't it?
Ullman.
Tracy Ullman show.
Yes, Tracy Ullman.
Yes.
Yeah, Tracy Almond.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
That's the one.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Tracy Ullman. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ullman. Yep.
It was not written about me.
Just
Wanted to get that out there. It
It's
was
not
about
Beth
me.
Lee.
It wasn't Tracy anything. This one here, Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, Ren. Can you read me a bedtime story? What is it, man?
And of course, you had to have SpongeBob.
SpongeBob Smoke Pants.
SpongeBob
SpongeBob
High.
High Pants.
Yeah, SpongeBob High Pants. Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
What is it here? My cable took away the channel that Judge Judy was on. I called them a bitch. I called them and bitched at them about it, and they gave it back to me. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wendy,
You're my hero, Wendy.
Wendy, I need you to call a few people for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Pippin, how are
Whoa,
you?
what's
Same thing
up,
we do
Pippin?
every day, trying to take over the world.
Yeah. Pinky in the brain.
Oh my gosh, that ain't no square. Krabby Patties for the chat.
Yep.
Yep. Something for the chat. I don't know. Come on over. We got something for you.
SpongeBob Smoke Pants. What?
I'm surprised you're not lighting up right now. Anyways, Xena, Princess Warrior.
I'm a delicate feminine flower.
Jesus, honey, that was loud. I'm a delicate feminine flower.
I like yours better.
She's full of a little bit of rage, I think. Sponge Pimp Smoke Pants. I like that. Sponge Pimp Smoke Pants.
On that note, I think I'm just going to lean over here to the side for a second.
Yeah, why is that, honey? I'm going to get smoked out here in about 2 seconds. Lois and Clark. It was pretty good. I only saw a few episodes of it, and then I'm like, I have better things to do with my time.
It's Lewis and Sealark, isn't it?
Lewis Sealark. Balake?
Balake?
Aaron? D nice.
By the way, he completely loved, what is their names?
I don't remember right now. I don't know.
Shoot.
We'll remember it. The ones that do Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And D nice.
D nice. Balake.
Jay Quellen.
Jay Quellen.
Sounds nautical. Supermarket Sweep was fun. Key and Peele. Yes. Thank you, Tim. Yes. Key and Peele. Yes. Dan can't talk right now. He's doing something. Keen and Peele. Yes. Yeah, I love them. They're so funny.
Ridiculous.
You have to do the one where they're on the. You have to watch the one where they're on the airplane, and the guy's his hair is cut.
It looks like a hat.
His hair's cut the shape of a.
It's an afro hat. This is the most. Oh my god! Yes.
God damn! I'm gonna pee myself. Stop it. All right, chain reaction.
Hey.
What? Chain reaction was a good one. Let's see. I've got a clip for the next one because there was some good.
Great power comes with great responsive trilogens.
Stop it! You're gonna make me pee. There were some good games though.
A slam dunk. Final answer. Oh, I meant grand slam. B. That's what you said. Final answer. I'm so sorry. It was grand slam.
Is that your final answer? That's your final answer, isn't it? Yes. We have, okay, if my mouse will work. We have Ellen, first show where somebody came out on the TV show. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where are my comments at? You do supermarket, now the store would have to shut down with prices being so high now. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yes. Holy crap.
It's insane.
I just want to run through Walmart like I'm on Supermarket Sweep, but not actually playing the game, but
not actually
act
pay
like
for the
I am and just throw shit in the cart. I just want to
run out the door.
I'm on Supermarket Sweep. Leave me alone. Yeah, prices at the supermarket is so high right now. Holy shit. Spin City, Michael J. Fox, the love of my life. Sorry, honey. Yes, this show was created basically for him, like to keep his career going. But yeah, that was a good show. And then he left to do movies, and they brought what's his name? What's his name?
Who?
The guy they brought on after this.
I have no idea.
He was on 2.5 Men, and then he got fired off of that.
The
the drug guy.
Okay.
The drug guy and the guy who's. Yeah.
Why you gotta ask me questions right now?
I love that show. Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
They brought Charlie Sheen on after Michael J. Fox left. And yeah.
It was a good show.
Yeah, it was good. I like it. Just Shoot Me for David Spade.
Yep.
That was a good show. It was so funny. All these, like a lot of these shows were just to keep actors going, you know, keep their careers going. Like you had Suddenly Susan for Brooke Shields and Judd Nelson.
Yep.
Judd Nelson here was in Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Breakfast Club.
He was the loser guy. Yes. I love that movie. My favorite. Caroline in the City. That one was for Leah Thompson's career to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And Marissa Tomei. She was in that. And then you've got Decker. Oh, that's not Decker. This one is Decker. Becker. Sorry, Becker. For Ted Danson.
Yeah.
That show was pretty funny.
Yeah, sorry.
Doogie Howser.
That show was awesome.
Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Love that show. Loved it.
I just like medical dramas because I think I like playing doctor.
I could be a doctor.
You could. Check me out. Sorry.
I didn't say play doctor. I said be a doctor. There's a difference.
Okay. I wasn't understanding.
That's okay.
Yeah. ER. George Clooney. Oh, that
ER.
show was I swear to God, I thought the name of the show was
It's the erection ritual.
Did you see where 3 young kids were robbed a bank in Texas?
Yes.
11, 12, and 16?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Strong arm robbery. Yeah. Went in with guns and the whole shop.
Oh my God. That's not a strong arm robbery. That's an armed robbery.
Armed robbery, sorry.
Wow. Holy crap. Later, he was more into proctology.
Yes.
And he didn't give a shit. Sorry. Oh, Quantum Leap. This show was so great. Scott Bakula.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great show. But it was all into, it was like, physics and stuff and time travel. And
But it was more about being a good person.
yes. What did they call that? Heist abortions 11?
I think that's Ocean's 11, but close enough.
Yeah,
Close
something
enough.
like that. Kevin. Yes. Let's see. Another one that was really popular in the 90s. I'm sure you guys are going to really love this one. So you're welcome. Yes. Their parents turned them in. Good
Wow.
Parents. Wow.
Good deal.
My Uncle Dad is called Ziggy because of that show. Quantum Leap.
Nice.
Baywatch. Yep. I didn't really get into Baywatch, surprisingly.
Weird.
I know.
I did.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it about this close to the TV.
Colleen, Pimpin' TV still has not called me. All caps. She's yelling it.
She's capping it out.
Pimpin', I think you better
Damn.
make a phone call. Here we've got Northern Exposure. Yeah, it was
Alright.
it was a kind of a weird show, but
It was okay.
pretty good.
A little campy, I think.
Yeah, and then we've got Twin Peaks.
Hello.
Oh, wait a minute, that's not the Twin Peaks I was talking
That's
about.
Twin Peaks, all right.
Did you put that in there?
No, starting. I would not mess with
Twin
your
Peaks, the TV show. Colleen, not his fault. I think they took those free phones away. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
That happens.
The short-haired lifeguard was in Christine.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Wow.
She was the love interest.
Interesting. And then we got talk shows. Maury Povich.
You are not the father. No, it's you are not the father.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot one. Oh, yes. The best whatever talk show.
Mom and daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the story here?
My daughter is with a low-life son of a bitch, and I want him out of her life.
What's wrong with him?
He's a piece of crap. He's no good. He doesn't work. She goes to work, pays all the bills, stressed out all the time. Thought she was pregnant a couple weeks ago. It's done. I want him out. It's over.
How old is your daughter?
22.
She's okay. So she's an adult. How long has she been going with this guy?
5 years.
Maybe that should have been put a stop to, like when she was 17.
You
I don't
think?
know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, we got into The Flash.
Oh yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, that was a good show. Oh, The Real World on MTV. I didn't watch it because we didn't have MTV, but
I did. I actually had MTV at the time.
we're so lucky.
Yeah,
Privileged.
I was.
Yeah, we didn't have MTV. Seinfeld. Oh my gosh, the Elaine dance. Seinfeld has got to be one of the best TV shows ever. Like, I went back and rewatched all of it, all the episodes again, because they're just so funny. Hilarious. Another one that's really funny. Where is it? Here it is. I don't know if we have, I don't think we have the clip for it.
What is it?
Friends?
Yeah, it was on there.
Am I missing it?
Scroll down. Nope.
Nope. I don't think it's on here.
It must have disappeared.
We were going to have an episode. We were going to have a clip for Friends.
I watched it earlier. I know it was on there.
Yeah, I don't see it on here, but the one where he's doing the pivot scene.
Yeah.
There's so many great episodes of Friends. That was one of my favorite shows. It still is one of my favorite shows. Love that. Love that one. Oh my gosh. What am I doing?
Clicky.
Sorry. Hell yeah, Jerry Springer.
Yes.
Jerry. Oh. Another one of my favorites was Mad About You. I had to go back and watch all those episodes again because they were so good. Let's see. That 70s show, dumbass.
We might actually still have that clip, but
what?
Dumbass.
We do. I played it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Martin, that was another good one. Living Single, another really good one. It was funny. Drew Carey Show. Yes, Martin. Or Jerry Springer, he'll be missed for sure. Drew Carey Show was funny.
I think Eric might have put that in backstage.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let's check. Ah, here we go.
Ha-ha.
We'll go back to Friends. Here's the
Thanks,
pivot
Bert.
scene. Thank you.
I don't think we can turn anymore. Pivot. 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 Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh my God, that episode was so funny.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh,
much.
The clip should be there now.
appreciated.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Friends. I can watch it over and over. I still watch that show all the time. I thought Mimi and Drew were the same actor.
Dude, I actually thought that for like a minute.
They do look an awful lot
take
alike.
his glasses off, put some makeup on him. I mean, she's a dead ringer.
Dawson's Creek, another one of those teen angst
Oh,
shows.
God.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
You cheated on me.
Drew Carey Show was great. I love that show.
Oh,
It was so
hell
funny.
yes.
Party of Five. I never got into this one either. Another one of those dramas.
I watched it, but it pulled me down the rabbit hole, and I watched it.
What rabbit
It
hole
was
was
okay.
that?
Just like of their life, you know.
Oh, Beverly Hills 90210.
9210.
Oh my gosh. If there ever was a show that encompassed the 90s, it's
There it
Beverly
is.
Hills 90210.
Yep.
Naomi Campbell. Yep. I think every young boy's dream girl was Naomi Campbell in the early 90s.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched Beverly Hills 90210. I love that show. I didn't really get into Melrose Place, but it was still a really good show. Like I would watch it because I think it was on right after Beverly Hills 90210.
Mm-hmm.
A show that I really got into is Sex and the City.
I watched it like when it first came out, and then I didn't have HBO for a while, so I didn't get to see it. But
I mean, I didn't watch it while it was on,
I
like
watched
at
it
the
with
time,
you.
but I've watched it. I think I've watched that show like I don't know how many
Oh my
times
God.
from like season 1, episode 1, all the way
through it.
Yeah, I've watched it so many times. My favorite episode are like the last 2 episodes where she goes to France and
yeah.
Mr. Big comes to save her from there, and I don't know.
Big.
Yeah, Mr. Big. Jenny Garth was from Illinois. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she was. Yes, he was. She was lucky to have sex in any city. I think all of them were lucky to have sex anywhere. Yes. That like first episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
First
They go right into
episode,
it.
they get right into it.
That's the whole reason I started watching the show right there. I was like, if they're gonna show that, I'm good.
It was
Let's go.
basically soft porn.
Let's
That's
do
basically
this.
what it was, soft porn. It was a
was
good
fun.
show though. $100,000 Pyramid.
Yes.
That was I loved
The Bath.
I loved it when Dick Clark was on there.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good. Win, Lose or Draw. I loved it when
Yes.
Burt Reynolds was on there.
Oh my God. Hilarious.
Yes.
Dude can draw too.
Yes. Another one that was just like this one here. Whose line is it anyway?
Yes.
There's so many of those shows that were so funny. So many of those episodes that were just hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And then we've got like some of the live action comedy shows,
Yeah.
you know, like Mad TV.
Yep.
Where is it here? I've got it here somewhere. Here it is.
Look what I can do! 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 Look what I can do!
Look what I can do! Oh my God.
The guy is hilarious.
In Living Color.
Yes.
Is that roast coming along?
It's almost ready, dear.
Gee, Dad, that sounds close. Dad, it stopped right in front of the house.
What's going on?
All right, everybody, let's all just calm down. I'll take care of this.
Nice to meet you, folks. Fire Marshal Bill here.
Won't you come in?
Don't mind if I do.
Wow, a real fireman.
That's right, Princess. Say, I sure have a beautiful family here.
Why, thank you, Fire Marshal Bill. Now, how can we help you?
Well, it's National Fire Safety Week. I've been going door to door looking for fire hazards. Mind if I give your place a little inspection? It's free.
Please do.
Can I tell you something? Let me tell you something. That's the best ever. Kids in the Hall. Yes, that was good.
Yes. Kid in the Hall.
Whose Line Is It Anyway is the greatest show in the history of television.
It is.
Amen. Yeah, that was so funny.
Great show.
Why does he look like Biden? He's not mumbling as much. So I don't think it's the same person, but yeah. Wrote a song about it. Like to hear it? Here it comes. Jim Carrey, yes. Oh my gosh. He was so crazy funny.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
goodness.
Another one, like I know we brought up at the beginning of the show, SNL. Saturday Night Live had some great actors, not only in the 80s, but in the 90s. I mean, I wrote a list.
I still think Mad TV blew them out.
Mad TV was freaking hilarious.
They had the corner on the market.
But SNL, like you had Dana Carvey, Mike Myers, Molly Shannon, Phil Hartman, Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, Chris Rock, Sherry O'Terry, Will Ferrell, David Spade, Norm Macdonald, Tim Meadows, Anna Gasteyer, Daryl Hammond, Chris Kattan, Kevin Nealon, Dennis Miller, Jimmy Fallon, Julia Sweeney, Rob Schneider, Victoria Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like the 90s SNL was just amazing. I didn't miss one Saturday night in the 90s.
It was hilarious.
It was amazing. So funny. I'm Gumby, damn it.
I'm Gumby, damn it.
Me, Myself, and I was a crazy movie. Yes, it was. Oh my God.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yes.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Loved Adam Sandler because he would laugh at himself.
Yes.
Same thing with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my God.
You know,
so
more
many times
cowbell.
he breaks character.
Oh my God, more cowbell. That one just makes me laugh and laugh. When they're at Disneyland and what's her name? I can't remember her name. But anyways, they're at Disneyland and having breakfast.
Yeah. Oh,
they get laughing
Amy
so much.
Poehler.
Yeah, no,
Or is
not,
it,
no,
no.
Debbie, it was the Debbie Downer one.
The Debbie Downer girl. What was her name?
I don't know. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna learn a new word today, kids.
Every sketch with Eddie Murphy was absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Can I just say that?
Yes.
The man is a genius.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And Will Ferrell came up, like you had some people like Mike Myers and Dana Carvey at the beginning of the 90s. with just all their skits. It was hilarious. And then like Wayne's World was so funny. And then it transitioned into Adam Sandler and everybody else. And it was like you get into Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
I love the cheerleader sketches.
Again, every single sketch he is in is just
hilarious.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yes.
And
Church
so great.
Lady. Church Lady was so funny.
Yes.
This one here is one of my favorites. It's so funny. I'm going to show this one here, this clip here.
Doctor, have you ever seen an eclipse?
Yeah, I've seen many, yes.
You know, if you stare at it head on, it'll burn your eyes out.
Well, it's not best to stare at the sun during an eclipse,
But it's hard not to. I once took a pair of binoculars and stared at the sun for over an hour.
Why would you do that?
Curiosity, I guess. Heck, I'm curious like a cat.
Oh my gosh. So homework tonight, go back and stream some of those clips that you really like from SNL, Kids in the Hall. Whose Line Is It Anyway? You can find so many of these on like different Tubies or whatever, or YouTube, whatever.
Hopefully you can hang out with your wife and laugh.
Yes.
To me, there's nothing better than hanging out with my wife and laughing my ass off.
Yes.
As you guys know, we love to laugh.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just super fans. Yes. Oh my gosh. Adam Sandler has many epic movies. Little Nicky was hilarious.
Oh God, yes.
I love those. Like 51st Dates is one of our favorite movies. We love that one.
Anything Adam Sandler is just ridiculously funny.
The best new SNL skit is the one about Sherry O'Terry being abducted by aliens.
Yeah. That is a great one, dude. That is honestly, when we were back in Arizona, we used to watch that clip all the time with Eric and Sandra.
Yes.
In their garage, they had a big, huge, a projector screen on the wall. It's like 120 inches or whatever it is. And we would watch that stuff and just laugh our asses off.
We still do that because we'll get on StreamYard and we'll go back and we'll play different clips for each other. And that's the best, being able to laugh with each other.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. So that's honestly, your homework is doing that.
I wouldn't be able to live without it.
Oh, I know.
I'm telling you. I got to get rid of the stress somehow.
Yeah. My favorite thing is I don't do it on purpose, but somehow it always happens where Dan will be in the middle of drinking something and I'll say something funny and he's like spitting his drink out.
Or choking on it.
And then I have to apologize because, yeah. What does this say here? I may not have been old enough, but I never really liked SNL. I'm 34. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's been terrible for a long time.
It's been really bad
terrible
in the last the last 10 years or so.
Yeah.
Because it's been so political, but go back to the 80s and 90s and
awesome.
Watch some of them there. They're so funny.
It's worth your time.
I used a motorcycle to get the anger sharks out.
I don't blame you, brother. Man.
Yeah.
What kind of motorcycle?
Yeah, we can remove that.
Yeah.
There we go. He was born in 90. That's when I graduated high school.
Yeah, she graduated high school. I was a junior, and I actually graduated in 91. So.
Yeah. Yeah, graduated high school in 90. Yeah, that's a little crazy.
I'm a month older than her.
Yeah.
You guys do the math.
2009 BMW R1200 RT.
Yes.
That's the kind of motorcycle he's got.
That is sweet.
Yeah. Well, you can come over here, Tim, and you
Those
can work on
smooth.
You can work on Dan's go-kart.
Well, he can help me work on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You can help him work on his go-kart. That'll be good.
Should I show him the go-kart?
I don't care.
We're like way over time. Why not?
We're way over time. Let's just take a few more minutes. Whoa, careful there, honey. Don't fall down.
Kill yourself on the way there.
Oh, Tim says he has one too. A real one.
All right. Tell me if you can see it. I can't tell.
Yes. Kind of. Yeah.
That better?
Yes. He uses it at Sugar River.
Yeah, it's just a Chinese buggy. It's fun. It's got a 150cc, whatever they call that, CVT.
Dan's,
all one unit.
Dan's gonna try and go over here without falling down now.
Try not to kill myself this time.
He said, "Oh, that's an Odyssey."
It's what is it? It's a.
Right now, it's a pile.
It's not a pile. I just it's sat all winter. I gotta clean out the gas tank, clean out the carburetor, all that great stuff.
He's got to do a lot of work on it. Right now, it's basically like a storage place.
It's got an aftermarket carburetor on it. I haven't swapped the cam out on it yet. I would love to do the 170cc conversion on it, but
Dan actually has. Do you have that on your channel? The video?
Yeah.
The video of it going around in the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's vast by any stretch of the imagination, but
it's pretty fun though to go in the snow with
it. It is fun. It actually will go right through the snow. It's fun.
Not a 4-seater? No, it's just a 2-seater.
Like,
I mean, you can put two people on the back part there, but they'd probably fall off.
Yeah.
Nah. Cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Or pilot.
Oh, I would love to have one, but
Hammerhead.
Hammerhead.
Yes.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. Yes.
Hammerhead.
2012.
Hammerhead Twister 150. That's what it is.
Old Honda copies.
It is. It's almost a perfect Honda copy. It's crazy what you can get for those things.
I wish I could show you mine. Hey.
Well, I'm on Instagram, dude. Send me some pictures.
Or invite us over. There you go, Tim.
That'd be even better. We'll come see you, dude.
Yeah, next week we're going to do toys.
Yes.
Because we're Toys R Us kids. So we're going to do toys. So think about some toys that you had when you were kids. Think about things that you wanted to receive under the Christmas tree for Christmas. He said, my place is a dump.
Don't care.
We're not there to inspect the house, dude.
I don't care about your house. I want to see you. I don't give a crap about your house, dude.
It was cold that night. Yeah. So think about toys that you wanted to receive under the Christmas tree, and we're gonna do toys next week.
Yes.
It should be really fun. Like lots of pictures of toys. I wish we had some of those old ones, or they'd be good.
Right?
That would be good. But anyway, we've gone way, way over time, so we are gonna get going for tonight. Tim's gonna try and send you a pic.
Cool.
So that would be good. Yeah.
Just send it to me at Dan IT Guy 49 on Instagram.
In the spring? What? Yes, you guys have a good night too. We are going to see you next week. Have a wonderful week, everybody. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a great, great week. Let me find the button. Where is it? There we go. Thank you guys so much. Love you.